That's just what happens sometimes in basketball. I think for me,
we should put it. That's Jordan Hill's third interview crash of the night. You
Yeah.
crashed your interview on the court too, right?
Yeah, he did. That's a funny dude. The one thing I just want to start off is I'm just thankful to God. I really am. It's just like when you go through a lot, or when you go through a tough journey or a tough season or whatever. When you get to a point where you see some type of a result that you want or something like that, it just gives you a sense of gratitude. You appreciate it a little more. So I'm thankful. Related to your question, I just want to continue to be aggressive. I think altering, with me and Ronnie playing 1-2 and then me back to the 1 and things like that. Or today we used Wes at the 4 and.
Did that help you? He had a season high and you had a season high on the same night. Did it help that he had it going at the same time you had it going?
Yeah, because and not only that, but Nick too. Because when Wayne's always a great shooter, so you can't really leave anybody. So you kind of have a two-man game because all the defenders are kind of stuck on them, and it helps that they're definitely hitting shots. But I just try to stay aggressive and have fun with the game, and tonight it worked out for us.
What kind of relief was it to have, not only a great individual game, but to break out of the losing streak and in kind of, dramatic fashion?
Yeah, we were talking about it after last game, and it was just we were talking about how kind of the losing just wears on you, and we just had forgotten how many we've lost in a row or whatever. I think it was like something out of something, and we were just talking about how it wears on us. And to come in here and play against Boston, they're talking about the rivalry all day and whatever. We had that shoot-around thing, that fan event today. They were talking about it there. And so just for us to get this win, I think it is a relief, and it's a cool one to get.
You guys were down 5 at the end of the third quarter, and until the last minute, you guys really dominated the fourth. What changed in the fourth quarter?
I thought we did a good job defensively. Nick got a block. That tells you how great we were playing defensively. No, I'm messing with you. He did a great job.
He said that's his former teammate Evan Turner, and that he always locks him up.
Oh, okay. No, he did a great job, and then Booz was out there talking. Ed always talks and getting on the pick and rolls. And so Coach really challenged us before the game to make sure we are at the spots that we need to be, and I thought we did a good job of that today. And, they hit a lot of tough shots down the stretch and whatever foul calls, turnovers that got them back in the game. I thought we did a good job of sticking with it and fighting all the way through the overtime.
Jeremy, I've been doing this for 20 years, and I've never seen a team do what this team does. You guys blow huge leads at the end of games and then win them in overtime. You did it in San Antonio, did it against Chicago, did it again tonight. Why do you guys put yourselves through this?
We just want to make sure, we just want to make sure our fans get their money's worth, So you got extra 5 minutes, you're not paying any extra for your tickets or your seats. So we just try to make sure, we get it. Nah, I don't know, man. It's annoying at times. It really is. It's frustrating because it's like, all right, we should have this one, and then next thing you know, we're playing overtime. But again, like I said, we took a lot of hits today, but everybody kept coming, kept playing, kept sticking together. We all made mistakes to get it into overtime, but we still walked away with the win, and that's awesome.
Can you build on it? Maybe a winnable game Wednesday night in Utah. Is this something that can maybe help put you over the hump?
Yeah, you can always. That's a beautiful thing about basketball is you can always be building on something. You can always be getting better. We're just going to continue to look at what worked tonight. And I thought defensively we took a step forward, and are we going to be able to replicate that in terms of I know like you look and it's like they still scored 111 points, but from just me understanding what the coaches are trying to tell us to do and guys being where they need to be, we did a really good job tonight with that.
Jeremy, what's the context of a win like this in this season when you're not going to go to the playoffs, a lot of guys aren't going to be back? Is it just a one-night thing, or what's the context?
I think every win is kind of a one-night thing unless it's, the last one where you're winning a championship. But for us, we put a lot of hard work in, and coach coaches, makes us work hard, and then we got guys staying there before and after. So we definitely, we're competitors, and we're thankful for this win. It feels good. It really does.